Hey guys, it's been a while. I have not had a chance to do almost any streaming. I got to stream a tiny bit of Super Hot the other day, and it's just been crazy. A lot of family stuff. My uncle passed away not too long ago, and it's been a job dealing with family and sorting through his stuff and all that. Obviously, dealing with the emotional aspect. It's been a rough week, and I got a lot done today. I've been working on some, personal stuff, setting up a budget, etc., etc. So things have been okay, but I haven't gotten to play a game in like a week, basically. I mean, to any real extent, and I've been missing Grim Dawn, so I wanted to try and jump into that a little bit. My goal initially was to review this for Pop Optic, and just haven't had the time to work on it. So thought you guys could join me. We could work on it a little bit together here. So I got this dude I've been playing with Heather, and this is the dude we've been playing on stream. I still haven't gotten anything up on YouTube because I haven't had time for that either, which is unfortunate as well. But I believe we are good to go at this point. I got at least one episode that's ready to go. I got to download some more stuff for processing, and hopefully we'll get some more. But just haven't had the time, unfortunately. So, alright, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What am I doing? Warden Cellar. And find the apprentice. Okay. So we're gonna the estates are up here. We'll just warp back to the village and say hello, if I can remember how to play this game. Yeah, I got my Hellhound. This is... yeah, that's my Witchfire thing. Get that going. Okay. Let's do this.
Can't do that yet.
Dusty Lectern. Cultist Orders. Let's check that out. Oh, okay. This isn't something I can read. I mean, you don't right-click it to read, you just hover over it. Brothers of the Blood, the ethereal presence in Burwich grows stronger with each passing day. We are shifting our operations beyond the city limits where we may proceed with our plans undisturbed. Our focus now turns upon Devil's Crossing, where our newest agent, Dureni, has successfully sabotaged their water pump. Soon that irksome group will be forced to flee their sanctuary, and then they shall be at our mercy. Ready yourselves, brothers. Soon we shall drink of their blood. And, apologies, one quick second. Okay, that should be better. I kind of forgot to reposition my microphone, which is my bad. It's, like I say, it's been a week. I'm very tired. Salazar, Blade of Chthon, is who apparently wrote that little missive. So, Yahoo. So they were hanging out in Burwich, and now they're not hanging out in Burwich no more. They're in the outskirts, and they're trying to get rid of us, of the Devil's Crossing group. I don't think they're going to have a lot of luck, but that's alright. Okay, can't get in there just yet. Some cash. What I really want to know is what the timeline is in the fiction here. Like, how long has this been going on? How long has the so-called Grim Dawn been in effect? I don't really have a good sense of any of that kind of stuff. Okay, we can go back here, finish looking at Mud Row. Untouched meal, I don't need that yet. But yeah, like I don't have any good sense of what the fiction has sort of set up with all this. I'm a little curious about it, you know. I mean, it all seems like fairly typical dark fantasy stuff, but I'm a lore guy. Always have been, always will be. I like the story stuff, and especially when it comes to the world building. A game like this isn't likely to have a particularly compelling story on the whole, but the sort of ins and outs of it, the different factions, what they want, you know, what happened when. I love that kind of stuff. Fake histories really do it for me. Oh, that's right, this one's dynamite. That's right. Okay, let's run down here, finish building out our map. I think that was it. Oh yeah, these guys.
Can't do that.
Whoa, whoa. Hey now, y'all. What's going on? Bunch of not great stuff. That fire really knocks you out quick. Alright. Okay, let's go take a look at this stuff up here. Got a few things. The Tough Savage Diadem of Blood, which I think we'll pass on. Yeah, Ribbon of the Sea, that actually looks pretty nice. Can I only equip one of those at a time? Apparently so. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is better. Well, 7% physique. I don't know. Maybe the physique is better. I'm not really using much energy here, so let's see, combine our components there. Alright, that's good enough. Let's see, we'll go up the road this way. I do like this Hellhound, he's pretty awesome. I'm a big dog lover, so I guess that stands to reason. They definitely don't skimp on the number of enemies. Alright, almost done with this area, then we can move on and try to get to the estates. So I do want to see what's going on in there. Love these bombs. Oop. New items. I really should invest more in some of the, Jeez, good lord. These guys are going nuts up there. Man, look at all of them. That's a little distressing. But yeah, I'd like to invest a little more in some of the demolitionist skills. So I kind of went that way initially. And then started messing with the occultist stuff. And I like the bombs. I like making things explode. Making things explode is pretty satisfying. But yeah, let's take a look at that item we got here. It's a rare one-handed. Offense, defense, attack speed, +1 to fighting spirit. Don't know what that is. I want to say that's a... I want to say that's a fighter. Or a soldier, rather. Soldier ability? I don't know. At some point I really would like to upgrade this weapon, since I have been finding stuff that DPS-wise is definitely stronger. Apparently I can't get over to that guy. That seems buggy. Okay. Alright, that more or less catches us up, I think. So at this point we should be able to... Did I go over there? I think I did. I think that was that like weird basement type area. Oops. This mouse is yet again giving me issues. Let's look over here and make sure. I seem to remember being over here. Where's that noise coming from? Oh. It's in here. I need to leave my hellhound to do all the dirty work himself. Oh, maybe I haven't been here. Those things don't respawn, I don't think, do they? Maybe they do? I don't know. I don't know. Anywho. Cellar door. Okay, I don't think I have been over here. I was over here, I think. But not here. Of course, unfortunately, this is where I wanted to finish exploring. Alright. Where's the way in? How did my dog get over there? Yeah, up here's where I wanted to go. Make sure that we'd explored everything. I'm anal as hell about Fog of War on maps. If I think there's somewhere where I haven't set foot, even if there's absolutely nothing there, I'm a map completionist. Gotta have it. Gotta have it done. And I wanted to double check and make sure that we did go in here, that this is the same thing I was thinking it was, which I'm fairly sure it is, but I want to double check. Oh, good. I actually needed that for a change. Gross. Alright, let's double check. Huh. Maybe this actually wasn't what I thought it was. Well, it's definitely not what I thought it was. There's no maybe about it. don't even recall being down here. I know we ran in here. Or something. I want to say we ran in here for a minute. No? That doesn't seem right either. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I obviously left something there unexplored. Oops. Yeah, okay, this is coming back to me. I do remember being in here, but why did we not explore everything? Okay, some plated gauntlets, which I do not want. Oh, how did I miss this? Of course, there's something in the way. Yeah, so we did already go through here. Well, alright, we'll just run out. I imagine this will be the fastest way back to where we were going in the first place. This is what happens when you don't play games for a little while. You kind of forget what the hell you were doing. So in my case, I seem to have largely completely forgotten what I was doing. Okay. Nothing special here. Okay, so now we want to go to the stairs down the cellar door here. And is this? Oh, this is where. Okay. What was that gout of flame? I don't recall seeing those guys do that before. That was pretty cool. Huh, so part of this map was, part of this little area was explored. Maybe this is where we ran that one time. That actually sounds about right. When we got surrounded by those dudes kind of backed into a corner, I think that cellar door was where we came in. We came in right up here, so that's why that little bit was explored. But not the rest of it. Alright. But we still can't do anything here, because it's all blocked. So I don't know why they bother to block it like that. Seems sort of pointless. And there's nothing to click on, so I don't know if that's a thing where, like, later we'll be able to use some dynamite, or I have no idea. Don't know how that works yet. Since we have not yet found any dynamite. Okay, let's... What am I doing? Let's go up here. And explore the rest of the village. Pretty quaint village. Be a nice place to live if it wasn't for all the monstery dudes and plague and undead and, you know, all that stuff. Otherwise, it seems like it'd be alright. Did I lose my dog? No, there he is. Yay, leveled up. I gotta say, there is a part of me that misses being able to throw those bombs willy-nilly. the way we were doing in the beginning. But after you invest more into them, they do more damage, but you can't can't throw them as much. As often, I should say. Whoa! Holy crap, guys. Man. I'm actually not fond of zombies anymore. Gaming and film and television being what it is these days, I kind of got really, really sick of zombies to the point that I never wanted to see another zombie again. However, for some reason, I still really like zombies in games like this. Like dark fantasy zombie dudes of this variety. For some reason, they still do it for me. I just love wading through scores of these guys and just smashing them to bits. I guess maybe it's a melee thing. But like modern zombies, you know? 28 Days Later, Left 4 Dead, just no. Walking Dead, none of that stuff interests me in the least. They have run that into the ground for me. Oh, another seller. Much like Star Wars, this has ostracized me from a large part of the nerd community. Because you're not allowed to not like zombies or Star Wars. What? Okay, I lost my dog. Oops. Of course, wrong button. I accidentally used a potion rather than summoning a new dog. My fingers are apparently confused. Okay. Wait, do I really have 77 potions? Holy shit, I do. That's a lot of potions. Okay, now... Nah. Woven Cord of Butchery. Extra bleeding damage, 25% chance of 16 life leech per second. And some extra health. I don't think I do any bleeding damage, do I? How do you even check this stuff? Oh yeah, I forgot I leveled up too. Lord. Let's see, yeah, bleed damage. I have a buff to it. I also have a buff to pierce, which I don't have anything for. I have physical, which I have a buff on. Fire damage. It says I don't do any, but that can't be right. Done per hit with your weapon attacks, including bonuses. Well, but this has to be fire damage, right? Or yeah, it's that fire strike right here. 57 fire damage for my main ability. I don't know. I guess if it's not on the weapon, it doesn't count it, but that isn't helpful. I would kind of want to know what my abilities do as well if I'm looking at this stuff. So this is burn damage and fire damage. I don't know. That seems really dumb. I don't know why it wouldn't... Why it wouldn't count that. That seems very strange to me. I don't know. Hello, a crumbling wall. Ooh, it's not on the map. I see. straight up secret area here. That looks like a good helmet. Except I don't need the bleeding damage, so... pass. Excuse me, yeah, pass on that too. I guess I'm not doing anything. Screw it. Is there a meal in there somewhere? I guess I don't even need it. I don't need it. Alright. Screw it then. Well, why don't you try and put the damn thing where I have the mouse cursor, dude? Whatever. Haven't found any particularly exciting loot for a while. Turns out this gun really is kind of the faster way to kill things, it seems. So I should probably be focusing on using the gun. I think I figured that out last time too, but I think it always defaults to my other weapons. Like those guys are having a dance party in there. Oh boy. Wow. Guys can't take my dog. My dog is awesome. Also, so is my gun. Where are you going? Okay, let's see. Did we miss anything? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. The remains of a store. And another ether crystal here. Oh wow. There's a bunch of dudes. It is pretty satisfying, I gotta say. In a way, the Diablo 3 has ceased to be satisfying for me in that regard, actually. Like, I find that even though I can mow through just huge tons of guys with my high-level character in Diablo, I just kind of don't care anymore. It's sort of gotten too easy. Like, it feels sort of meaningless, you know? The whole thing just kind of feels academic. Here, I don't know. Maybe it's just because the game is fresh and I haven't been playing it for a million years. But something about Diablo just really ceased to do it for me. Just began to feel kind of pointless, and there was no impact to anything anymore. This feels, you know, still feels nice and punchy. Like, I really barely even targeted individual enemies anymore in Diablo. It was just, I was a walking whirligig of death, you know what I mean? It was really indiscriminate after a point. Or it started to feel that way for me anyway. My main was a wizard, but even some of the other ones I was using still had that same feel to them. Is this where I came up? Yeah, totally. Okay. But yeah, that wizard, man, it was just kind of warp here, warp there, explode, watch everything die, rinse and repeat. Which was fun, don't get me wrong. It was fun. It's a different feel to it. But that game was just so swift, so fast moving at that point that I never really felt like I was doing combat anymore. I felt like I was just sort of prioritizing how big of a mob I could find and then just destroying the whole thing and then looking for the next biggest one until everything was gone, you know? Just, I don't know. Which isn't to say that it even necessarily got too easy. That wasn't really the problem. Just individual enemies totally lost any meaning at all. They had no individual value. It was just sort of how big of a group is there. You know, how many things can I be killing at once? Since all my stuff was like AoE and... yeah, I don't know. Reputation updated. I've reached despise with the Ethereals. Alright. The Ethereals hate me. Which is great, because they're the bad guys. And so now they should spawn more awful stuff, right? Extra spawns. Okay. And then here, additional hero spawns. And then here, nemesis spawns, which I don't even know what that means. But that sounds pretty great to me. So like Insectoid doesn't appear to be a faction. I guess we did hit friendly here, so we get a faction discount, we get a new quest, and access to a faction vendor. So it looks like we must have just hit that a bit ago. I don't recall seeing that message, but it may have not registered. Okay. So I guess up here goes to the estates, which is, I guess, where we want to go. What else we got? Ah, confront Dureni at Devil's Crossing. That was the traitor. So apparently, when we read that note, we got a quest for that too. Okay, we're in the estates. Guess that was the welcome wagon. Oh yeah, and yet again, I have forgotten to invest any points in anything. So, let's take a look here. This is another toggle thing, which doesn't... I don't really want to get into that at this point. This is also another toggle thing. So what's the difference between these? This is fire damage around us, I guess. But I thought that's what this was. So what is this? Fire and lightning? Oh, it's a buff. It gives you more burn, more fire damage, and extra offensive abilities. Huh. Okay. I don't know, I just don't really feel like I'm interested in either of those, but this could be cool. The Grenado. Recent invention that has quickly grown in use on the battlefield, where it is even the playing field between sorceress manipulation and conventional weaponry. So what's the difference between this and the Blackwater Cocktail? This does 39 to 61 fire damage and does burn damage over 3 seconds. This just does one giant kablooey of physical damage, apparently. Okay. I kind of like the idea of that. Well, let's see. Let's check this. Greater intensity, requiring less energy, but technique can be achieved with the proper handling of a melee weapon or two-handed rifle or crossbow. Requires a melee weapon or two-handed ranged weapon. Gives you more crit damage. Your total damage is modified by 15%. I guess increased. I guess. Modified. And minus 33% skill energy cost. Huh, so it just reduces your energy cost. Well, I don't really need that right now, so let's go with this Grenado. I want to try that out. Let's stick our Grenado here. Actually, right now, do that there, I guess that's fine for now since we're using the gun and not the other thing. Alright, let's see a grenade. Cool. I do like blowing stuff up. At some point soon we're gonna have to warp back and sell all this garbage. Well, looky here. We have Harvey the Drifter. Hi, Harvey. You broke my door. Oh no, the Rotten Walkers are gonna hear you. They're gonna find little Walter and me. Wait, are you rotten? No, you couldn't find us if you were. I'd never think to look here. Devil's Crossing safe. I can take you there. You from Burwich? Been here the whole time. Blah, blah, blah. Were you just talking to that doll before I came in? That's a little creepy. What? No, if you kill, they come back and they search for the living and they find Harvey and little Walter. Sorry, I think that was actually in the game, but it sounded like something else. Either that or my dog was running up the stairs. Let's see. We're safe here, then have a look. You'll ruin everything. Devil's Crossing is safe. I can take you there. No, can't it go? Nowhere is safe but here. This is where we have to stay. Okay. Been here the whole time? Knew they were coming, the rotted ones. I knew it. Tried to warn everyone. Warned my family, but they all called me crazy. I wanted to save them, but I just couldn't stay here. And you see, I had no choice. I had to hide. Okay. What can you tell me about the area? Harvey doesn't leave home much except when the rotting ones come. And Harvey hides in the passage under the bridge. Leads to old hallowed hill, but many dead there. Hides in the passage under the bridge. Alright. Good to know, I guess. Let's see, what else can we say to this dude? What doll? Are you crazy? That's my son? Stop talking about him like that. Look at him, he's alive. No better, he's perfect. Such smooth, perfect skin. Yeah, okay. And he said, no. After I say the warden, you won't need to hide. You'll be safe. Risky, cannot let you leave here alive. What? That's insane. Never mind, I'm sorry. I don't really want to kill this dude. Can we just, like, leave? Apparently not. Well, alright, Harvey. Apparently this is how it has to be. Like, sorry? You were batshit insane. Probably you have to end up doing that anyway. He seemed like he was resistant to pretty much everything you said. But maybe there was a path through that kept him alive. I don't know. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Magic one-handed, extra damage, piercing damage. If I wasn't overpowered enough, now that Grenado sure does the trick. Look at that. And that does give me an explosive that doesn't rely primarily on fire damage, which I imagine is good for, you know, attacking some of these guys that are burning or whatever already. I'm guessing they're resistant, so go upstairs. Who's up here? Anybody? Nobody? Thought I heard somebody. I do like the feel of this area a lot. Pants. I can't get through there? Okay. Nope, I didn't actually mean to click on that. I just saw the highlight and automatically clicked, but alright, whatever. Ooh, man, getting some lag all of a sudden. This game really does hitch up when you... as soon as you need to load in new stuff. At least, I guess that's what it is. It's really a shame. I'm running this off an SSD as well, so I don't know what the deal is. In that regard, it does seem like I could use some more optimization. What's going on over here? Oh hey, look, there's somebody over there. That's new. Corpse Fiend. Alrighty. Is that epic? Hell yeah, it is. Alright, look at that. Wow, I need a bunch more physique, though. Which actually, I can go put some in here, because I kind of forgot to do that. But yeah, it's going to be a while before I can use those. Holy crap. I got several levels to go before I can use that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's really built for me, though, unfortunately. It's got a ton of armor. But yeah, that's probably going to be something we'll just have to part with. Or we'll stick in the, you know, stash for someone else. Okay, man, this place actually isn't that big, but feels like I've been in here exploring for a little bit. Someone has been here recently. What does that mean? Someone has been here recently? I also wonder, there's like this debris symbol right there. Don't think that's decorative, but maybe it is. I don't think so. Oh, and there's Starlet. Apparently we missed the way to actually get to her. Her? Him? I don't know if the gender was mentioned. Regardless, we need to go do this. Can't believe somebody found me out here. I came down to the cellar looking for supplies, got cut off from the service by the dead. Don't know what to do. Kasparov sent me. I'll open a rift gate. We can do that. Don't say it raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Portal away. Okie dokie. So we can run out this way. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. That's not a secret, we were just there. Right? Yeah. So it said someone was just here. I don't know what that means, but let's climb the ladder and see where it goes. Maybe the Warden? Isn't that why we're here, is to kill off the Warden? I think so. Something like that? Oh, hey, there's a shrine over here somewhere. Right here. Desecrated shrine. Summon what's trapped within? Hell yeah! Summon away, man. Do it. Alright, well, that wasn't too tough. The Slugger, an epic one-handed. It's not that great as far as DPS goes. A lot of the other stuff we've been finding has been a lot more on the DPS, and this doesn't really seem like it's got anything that's that exciting, so I don't know. Still trying to learn how items truly operate in this game. But that doesn't seem that exciting. Oh, there's the door. Yeah, those grenades are great. It's real satisfying. Just that giant explosion and watching guys fly all over the place. I like it. I like it, what can I say? Oh boy, we gotta get out of here. So let's jump back to town, sell this stuff off, and turn in our quest here real fast. Can talk to you? You have something new to say? They took Annabelle from me. I'll make them pay yet. I think that's all. He was ticked off. That's why he wanted us to kill all those things in the first place, because they killed his wife, I think.
You see that my lazy assistant is finally back from her little trip. Good, good. I'll put her back to work. She mentioned you. You should speak with her.
Okay. Thanks for the timely rescue, Kasparov. Spared no time putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Just ask. You're welcome and thanks. We got more reputation. And she is now... what? Oh. Salvage chambers used to strip component parts and augments from items. Unfortunately, the process is imperfect and always results in the destruction of either the item or the component part, but you can choose which one to salvage and which to sacrifice. Okay. If you salvage the item, any augments applied will be removed. If a soulbound augment was removed this way, and the item was not originally soulbound, the soulbound status will be removed as well. Sure, whatever you say. I don't really know what's an augment. Not these. These are components. Hell if I know. No idea. No idea. Well, I don't know. I guess we could like stick this here. Okay, and it doesn't even give us... Okay, there's an add-on. Salvage the component part, destroy the item and any augments. I see. Okay, so an augment is something different, which apparently we haven't even found out about yet.
Is there
I don't know.
anything I can help you with?
Can you provide me with inventor services?
Oh, that paltry stuff? Busy work. Speak with my apprentice. She handles the menial labor.
Alright, well. Let's, salvage dealer? I don't know what the difference is between these people. He's listed as a salvage dealer, so is he. And the quartermaster is called quartermaster. So we're now friendly, but he still will only sell us this stuff. Same as before. Huh. So this shows the stuff that you get at the different levels. Okay, there's some pretty nice stuff here apparently, so I guess there is like reason to grind for faction and what have you. Well, let's just dump this stuff off. We'll talk to you. Oops. These should be worth a lot of money, and they don't excite me. They just don't. I mean, this one could be good. I don't know, maybe I'll save those at least for future characters. But I don't think there was anything else exciting in this whole deal. Let's dump it all. This, no, I decided against that too. Alright, well, there you have it. And I guess I'm just going to sell this as well, because I really don't think I need it. I guess the money'd be more worth it, I guess. I don't know.
See you around.
Alright. Let's go stash our stuff. Stick these in the item transfer, since they may be useful to someone, but probably not us. And we'll talk to this guy. I don't even remember what this... Okay, alright, the blacksmith dude. He's the arcane blacksmith. Empowered relic? Let's see, I don't even... Oh, okay. So I can use this plus these component things to make an empowered relic. What is this, like an offhand item? Oh no, we can have a relic slot, apparently. Physical damage, 5% chance of plus 40% physical damage, plus 10% fire damage, offensive ability, calamity, burst of searing brimstones erupts from you. Huh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, and so you can also make this other junk as well. Okay. Excuse me. My God. Double-barreled pistol. One-handed. I don't know, let's try this. 8 grand? That's a lot of money. That might not be worth it. Yeah, what the hell. Let's do it. I mean, why not, right?
Go on now.
Got ourselves an achievement. Anything for you to say? No. Same thing as always. Let's talk to this dude. Confront him.
What do you want?
Your schemes are finished and your life is forfeit. Explain yourself. Now, this doesn't look good for me, but hold that weapon of yours in check a second. I sabotaged the water pump, but I had my reasons. You see, I was a prisoner here back when this place still served as an actual prison. When the world went down the slip hole, I stayed here with a few others. It was the safest place I could think of, clearly. Bourbon thought the same. When he showed up with the rest of the survivors, things escalated quickly. I'm sure it was us who fired first, but it was them that fired the last. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. They called me a coward for all I care, but I hid when the fighting got ugly. Came out later looking like another refugee, and no one was the wiser. Never could forgive Bourbon for what he did to us, though. Cult of Cthon, not a bunch of people you want to cross, obsessed with the blood of some fallen god, or maybe it's just blood in general. They made me an offer. I sabotage the water pump, I get safe haven at their hideout. Get back at Bourbon, find a new home, 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. It wasn't until I attended one of their underground meetings that I realized I was mixing with the wrong crowd, and believe me, I've been affiliated with some pretty twisted individuals before. Ran out of there before they were done with the first initiate. You don't want to know what that entails. I do have one of their keys, though, the prize for the mistakes I've made. Let's make a deal. Don't breathe a word of this to Bourbon, and I give you my key along with directions to their lair. Should be plenty of stolen belongings there, right for the taking for the likes of you. Don't try anything funny, though. I keep that key well hidden. Don't want to raise any suspicions now. Huh. Well, I try to follow the peaceful path, so we have a deal. We got a strange key, is marked with strange runes and depraved symbols characteristic of the Cult of Cthon. And cultists are sitting cozy up in the mountains, out of the way of the usual travelers. Is that something I can actually look at here? Ah, it is. Head out to the broken bridge in the Burwich outskirts. Once there, hug the cliff until you find a path leading into the hills. When you find men in blood-soaked robes beckoning the dark powers, you're in the right place. The entrance to their sanctuary is past the camp carved into the mountainside. Oh, this is that big... Yeah, I know what this is. Yeah, okay. I actually found this, though, when I was playing with Heather. We found a set of these keys just out in the wild. So that's kind of interesting. Apparently you don't have to get it from him. Which is interesting. Oh, look at this. Constance. 2 kids are still with her. Sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. Hear that you braved the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help gather some materials. Sure. What do you need? Was a seamstress before Grim Dawn. Nothing special. Made enough to just get by. I'd like to sew some new canopies, maybe some new clothes. Is there better than this? Waterfront in Burwich would be a good place to start looking. Alright, I'll get fabric. I can do that. Okay. I guess that takes care of this. Anything new for this guy to say? Let's hear another one of your stories. I think that he's already told us this. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna do it then, for the time being. I wanted to play more, and I'm hoping that I will get to later tonight, for sure. If at all possible, I will. But I can't say for sure. I got still so much stuff to do. I have to type up an obituary and get that emailed off to some people. I have to email a few more family members and some other folks regarding a variety of things. Yeah, so I have to go do some of that not fun stuff right now, but thank you for joining me, and as soon as I get a chance to blow off a little more steam in-game, which I will do at the earliest opportunity, hopefully you guys can join me. So thanks again, and I will see you guys next time.